Procrastination. A friend of mine on the Gold Coast, Shane Ellis, a lawyer, often talks about procrastination as being the robber of your life. Well, gee, I haven't done my tax return for 5 years. I'm registered with an ABN, sending out invoices and statements. Tax office will probably know about me. They might have audited some of my clients, therefore they might pick me up. And every night I'm depressed. Every time I go for a loan, they ask me, can I have your tax returns? Forget about buying a house, because you know what the story's going to be. Is that you? Well, welcome to the club, because there are a lot of people in exactly the same boat as that. I just want to pass on a few tips. You know, we've looked after a lot of people in exactly your situation, in exactly that situation I've just mentioned. And you'd be surprised how many people there are, and who are just like you, haven't actually done their tax for many years. It's not me, because I'm a tax agent. Tax agents by law have to be up to date, so I didn't mean that to be myself being behind, but we often get people come to us with multiple years outstanding, and they are so depressed that they just can't seem to get past that point. And in many cases, and we've probably done over 1,000 past year tax returns in the last couple of years, and in many cases, we've been able to ensure there were no penalties. In some cases, massive refunds, and in most cases, it's never been as bad as the people had originally thought. But you know, there's another part to this, and that is that when you are behind with anything in life and you are failing, you need to get your house in order, because you cannot succeed in life if you have these holdbacks, these things that are affecting your ability to go forward in an uninhibited way. You know, I mentioned earlier about can't get a loan. Can't buy a house because the banks never lend you because you can't give them a tax return. Well, you know, in every case where clients have had this problem, they've fixed it. We've helped them fix it. And sometimes we've had to really hassle, because procrastination is a problem. Had to really hassle. Every time they have boomed after they've sorted themselves out. And maybe it's part of nature, but every time, and I'm not talking a small boom, I'm talking sometimes 5 or 10 times improvement in their business or in their life, because now they do not have that negativity or that burden hanging over their shoulder. So I encourage you, if that's you, if you have a problem like that, or if you have a friend that is in exactly that situation, and you normally would know because they'll have that little bit of negativity, or they'll be putting on a little bit of a show, you owe it to yourself, you owe it to them, to your friends, to get up to date. Hi, Alan Mason, trying to help you with some business tips to run your business a little better.